can't believe 2026 is just around the corner.
I know, right? Can you believe that it's almost a year since you and I lived together?
Yeah, it's only like maybe less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I know.
From like the anniversary of my move-in date.
It feels like 2025 just went by so quickly.
I say this every year. I'm pretty sure there's a meme about like whenever we get to like October, November time,
True.
everyone just starts making two memes. There's that I can't believe the year's almost over, and the Mariah Carey meme.
Oh my God, no, please don't remind me of the She's defrosting. No, please. I still want my Halloween, and it's already like Christmas time now. Yeah. But yeah, it's like I feel like because like this year, so many things happened, right?
Wow, last year, you already in 2026.
I know. Wait, sorry. My brain is not braining right now. But like, wait, you moved in last year though, right? Not this year. No, last year. Around our
November.
birthday, right?
Yeah. And probably a week or so before.
So it's like 2024. And yeah, oh my God. Do you remember like all the... Because at that time, I also like... We still don't know like if you're going to live here or not and stuff. It's just like everything just went so quickly. And then...
Yeah.
And then this year, I feel like... Probably because we have like so many things that we like actually do together.
Yeah, I mean, well, because we live in the same house. Yeah. But I also feel like, it feels like it's been longer than a year.
Really? You actually feel it's longer?
Like, sometimes it feels like I only moved in yesterday. And then sometimes I feel like, wow, this thing that we did was this year. It feels like ages ago.
No, I feel like you just moved in. Like, literally, I just remember, you just came into my drawer yesterday. Like, last night. So, I don't know. I feel like 2020... Was it 2023? 2023 feels so slow for me.
Oh.
And also 2024 is also kind of like, I feel like it's still, I mean, it's fast, but it's not fast. But 2023 definitely feels very, very, very slow for me. But 2025, probably because we actually did a lot of stuff together, right, as well. It feels like it went by so, like, suddenly. I feel like it's January and we're only talking about like, 2025 we're gonna do this and that, and suddenly
maybe it's because of this podcast.
Probably that
because
as well.
Like obviously we will get together and like film every couple of weeks, and then also like we have meeting every other week to like sort things out. So you know, like whenever you just know that there's something you do each week and then it happens.
Yeah, the routine, right?
No, and then suddenly it's happened for like a year and you're like, wait a second.
Probably that, because in 2023 I definitely do not have anything. Like I have like no routine and things. That's probably why it feels like it's so slow. 2024 is better, but 2025 is definitely, because I feel like we did so many things. Right.
I just feel like since I came back from abroad, my sense of time
just gone.
Yeah. Just, a lot of things happen which makes it a bit complicated. Like I don't know.
I mean, same here. Yeah.
It just feels like time is both fast and slow.
Yeah, and slow at the same time, right?
Yeah.
But definitely this year feels very, very big. Probably because like also you started drawing again, right? And
I mean, I had been drawing. I hadn't stopped drawing.
No. You mean like
you mean I started
posting.
Sharing my art again? Yeah. That's new. I mean, I think if we're talking about that, I think it has been a bigger step for you this year.
No, because I feel like this year we share so many things online, either this podcast or like the drawing and things, right? So it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I just feel like it's really, really, I just love doing it. Like, I don't know, I feel like I just it helped with like passing the time. Yeah, because like before, when 2023, when I just came back here, when I just moved back here, I was like, everything feels so slow, because I don't really want to do anything, and I don't really want to like,
Yeah, you were just like picking yourself up again, I guess.
And then once I started the routine, like we record podcasts or like I'm just like drawing again and posting online and things, it just feels like everything feels like, Basically, I don't have time. Yeah. I don't have time.
When you wake
I don't have
up,
enough time.
Feel like, I know I want to do this today because next week I want to be able to do this, etc., etc. It's like the steps you're taking in one day impact the next day. It's not like, oh, if I don't do this today, it doesn't matter anyway because it doesn't affect anything.
But do you not feel like you just don't have enough time in a day now?
You're literally asking the wrong person. This isn't this year that I feel like that. I've always felt like I don't have enough
because
time.
like obviously I was like that, but then obviously because I have like the period when I don't really do anything, that I kind of feel like I don't have that anymore. But now I just feel like, oh my god, it is 24 hours a day is not enough. This is why I don't sleep like much as well, because I just feel like,
the unfortunate thing is I find that I do like sleep as an adult, but you know, since quite a young age I have always felt like there's not enough hours in a day.
Right.
So I'm like night owl and early bird. My sister was saying to me the other day, she was like, how can you be a night owl when she's such an early, like my sister's a early bird. But I was like, no, I'm both. I will be up early and I'll go bed late to compensate for the fact that there's only 24 hours in a day. But I think now I do value my sleep, the time where I get to sort of shut off. I have learned in the last couple of years that, I don't know, I'm probably burning myself out a bit. So because you always feel like, oh my god, there's not enough time, I have to do like everything today kind of thing. That you burn yourself out because of that, you think? Yeah, I'm not going to dive into that too deeply. This is not a therapy session, so I don't want to talk about that so much. But,
it's just like,
I just wish there were more hours in the day. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway.
I mean, okay, I feel like we should talk about some... This is like one of the last... This is the last episode of the year. It's not our last filming, technically, but it's our last episode of the year going up. So I feel like we should make this as positive as possible.
Yeah, I mean, our podcast is always positive anyway, right? It's we're never negative, ever. No.
Okay, we'll stick with that anyway. Maybe I'm just remembering things differently. But let's talk about the good things that happened this year. Is what I mean. It's like
oh no, many good things happened this year, I feel like.
Yeah. Do you want to start? Like, what's one or two of your favorite memories from this year?
Well, for a start, you actually said yes to me when I asked you, hey, let's make something together. Because we've been friends for a long time, right? And we always have like, let's do some collaboration because we both love drawing, right?
This is very funny though, because I do remember I asked you when I found out that you like drawing, this was in the early days. Sorry.
Is that like the first day we met though, right?
Not the first day. What? No, but after we... Oh no, found out that you draw. Yeah, that's right. What I was going to say, because you're talking about collaboration, you're like, oh, I finally said yes to you. But I don't know if you remember, but I used to say to you, oh, we should collaborate with drawing, and you never followed up on it.
Really?
Like, ever.
No. When was this?
Because I'll say something passive. Like, I think it's when I started Procreate, because you're the one who suggested Procreate as an app, and then I didn't use it for like 2 years because I never did digital art.
Is it so like around pandemic time, you mean?
Yeah, so when I started doing, I mean, I know in follow up there was stuff going up in your life, but no, like before then,
before Genshin.
I think it must have been like when I first started posting digital art, and then you contacted me about like, you finally started. It's so nice to see you doing digital art. And I'm like, oh yeah, if I get like once I get better, maybe we can collaborate on something. And I remember you being quite enthusiastic about that, but we just never followed up on it. And then also last year or I think it at one point before moving in when we met up literally to eat and stuff, because at the time you weren't drawing much then, and in a way to encourage you to draw, I had been like, oh, maybe we can collaborate, because I have been drawing more now because, you know, it's one of the few things that was bringing me joy at the time. I was like, maybe we can collaborate together. I did not feel that you particularly wanted to at the time, if I'm honest. You pushed me off a couple of times. I was like, okay, I'll just... No,
it's because I think it's because like the idea was like, for the collaboration, is like we kind of do it together, and then we draw. I think I remember you said like, you can draw a little bit and then I'll continue.
Well, there were loads of different trends. I was saying we could work something out, but you did not seem to be.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine.
But
I wanted to start small, but Lala, when you wanted to collaborate, you were like, let's start big, let's do a podcast and share it online.
I'm just thinking because
or start a store together. And I'm like, Lala, we've never even drawn together. What do you mean start a store?
It's because we both love to talk, right? Like, do you know? Because, oh my God.
Talking is fine. I could see where this one made sense.
Because we both really love talking. Why not just record it and like put it out there, you know? And then because we live together now as well, so it's like
I like
easier,
talking
obviously.
to you. That is true. I'm not sure I like necessarily sharing the things I say online.
But I mean, some stuff we're talking about is very, very, very funny and interesting. That's why I was like, maybe some people need to hear it.
Okay. Sure. I do this because it is a good way to, since we do live together, it's a good way to
bond
make
as well,
use
right?
of, well, I can bond with you without
That's true.
filming any of it, actually, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, but I mean, sometimes you're just going to be so busy that I can't even talk to you.
Oh, so you wanted to turn it into like almost like a job, so like Katie will schedule time.
This is actually like a way for me to schedule talking to you without having to like actually schedule it with you. So we always have like this, every 2 weeks we will meet and talk, and you don't have a reason to like, oh, I'm busy kind of thing. You have to make time for me to like.
It's not really have to. I know that it's there, so I'm like, okay, cool. I've allotted this couple. I mean, at the start we were really bad at timekeeping because I'll be like, okay, we probably need 2, maybe 3 hours max.
Yeah.
And it used to take us like 5. Like when we first started this, it used to take us like 5 hours
to set up and everything.
I'm sorry,
right?
but in my brain I was like, if this keeps going on, where it takes 3 to 5 hours every single time we need to film, I was like, this is not sustainable in a week. Unless we make it a full-time job.
Yeah. But now, I think it's because we also know like we're just going to like upload like every 2 weeks instead of like a week. Every week.
Debated a lot on this, didn't we?
But it's actually really work out with our schedule and stuff, right?
Because I think it's better because also you do most of the editing.
Yeah. And then
sorry guys, I can't stand listening to my own voice, if I'm honest. I only do like maybe 2 full listens. You know, half the time when I listen, I'm only listening to what you say as well. I like skip the bit where I'm talking.
No, what if you don't like something you say? You're supposed to.
No, so if I know that I've said something I don't want in,
you just remember it and tell me, right?
Yeah, I will find the bit. Okay. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing. I was like, roughly around the 15-minute mark. I was like, oh, can you just...
No, editing is fine. I've been editing my videos since I was a little kid. Since I have my first like handycam, oh my god, handycam with my brother. It was my job because like my brother will be the one who would be like on the front of camera. I used to not enjoy being in front of camera, but like I'm going to be the one who edit everything.
Okay, I mean at least you have those skills. For me, my video editing is pretty limited to certain projects I did for my old job. And it's
you didn't do it in school and stuff as well? No?
Sorry, I just made a really weird face. I can't...
No.
I did some like stop motion stuff for a literary project, exactly. But it's kind of different.
True, but it's still editing though.
Yeah, but I'm not in front of the camera for any of them. This is what I mean actually. It's like for all the editing stuff, I can listen to the same music piece 10 million times.
You can edit it. You just
don't make me listen to me talking 10 million times. I hear you editing sometimes. Yeah. Upstairs. I'm like, I hear our theme song. And then I'm like, why is my voice so loud? And I will literally put my headphones in and start watching something else.
Because you don't want to listen to your own voice.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's funny. But yeah, because obviously you said yes to it, which I very much like. Surprised that you said yes, but then we start doing it, and then I don't know, I just enjoy it. I really hope you enjoy it as well. But
I enjoy talking to you.
Yeah, okay, that's good enough. But and then because you told me that you're going to focus on your art right this year as well, and you start drawing, you start drawing more, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to start posting. It's a really like literally what triggered me to like
not triggered, it motivated
okay it's motivated me. No, I feel like, no, seriously, I feel like it's like triggering because I'm like,
oh, I'm sorry,
I need to do this now as well, because you know, like my partner before, like he always like told me like, oh my god, just start posting, just start drawing and post whatever that is, because why don't you? It's like, and I was like, I don't know, I just don't feel, I have enough confidence. What if people don't? I don't really care about that anymore now, because I just like post everything, whatever I like, whatever I want to draw. If no one like it, no one like it. It's like art, right? There's no right or wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, I think your art is very cute. It's like, it's got a mass appeal to it, right? Also, you like to draw things like related to Demon Slayer and Pokemon.
I don't know. I feel like it's probably like the easiest way to learn to draw, right? To copy people's art.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started, it was just fan art. I used to do black and white pen, like just marker, fan art, mostly Detective Conan fan art.
I know. I saw your Instagram when I just first met you, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of Conan there.
Even when I started drawing my own original characters, it was heavily inspired by Goshayama's drawing style, like the eyes.
Yeah, I can
and
tell.
Then at some point,
but now it's completely changed. I
I barely draw people at the moment.
We both started posting our art online again. That
for me, it's again. For you,
it's again. Me, I finally started.
Yeah.
And I just want to thank you, actually, because you're the one who motivated me. I'm gonna say triggered. I'm like very much triggered by your page, because I was when I saw your page online, I was like, no, I have to do this now.
Are you getting FOMO?
It's not FOMO. It's just like, Katie's doing it, I have to do it too. I'm like, literally, this is like one of the things I can do right now.
Yeah.
Like, literally, why wait, right? Because at that time I was like, maybe I'm going to wait for like early next year or whatever. But
I remember us talking about this, because I'm like, I've noticed you were drawing more.
I am drawing more.
And then I was asking you, I was like, are you gonna share? Not to put pressure on you, I was just curious, because you kept saying to me, I want to share this, I want to do this, and I'm like, you said this 2 months ago.
Yeah, and then you're like, because once you have that page online, I was like, okay, I need to do it like now. I mean, cannot be now, because I need to like draw a little bit more before I actually post it. So I told you I'm going to start posting like next month, and you literally asked me when.
Sorry, you made me sound
you have to give me a date, because I'm not going to.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the exact date.
Yeah,
just
but you
like,
have to like
which
tell
week.
me like when, like which week.
Yeah, which week, so I can be the first one to follow, like, and share.
It is so freaking funny, because I feel like, okay, pressure, but like it's motivated me to actually like, because I actually have like, I'm going, okay, I told you it's going to be like this week, and I just use it as a deadline, right? Yeah. So I draw more, and then I just have to have everything ready that day, so I can
That's
post.
Kind of interesting, because I feel like maybe because you told me and you knew that someone else knew the deadline, it pushed you to do it. Whereas if you set that deadline for yourself,
I needed that. That's why I said thank you, because
you're welcome. Thank you for sharing.
You're like my manager. So because like, if it's like just me, then I'm probably just gonna like then. Next month, and I just like, it's also because like your page is so cute, so I was like, no, I cannot not like do anything, right? I have to do this as well.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel now that you've started?
No, it's so great, because I always like drawing anyway, right? So trying to draw every day, so I always have like, at least I'm going to pick up my pencil daily, even though I'm not going to finish anything. I'm just going to like scribble or whatever, and it's just like, it just give you this like new muscle memory that like, it's like just easier to pick up your pencil and just like start drawing.
I mean, you must have already had like that muscle memory, but like reawoken it.
But like like, because sometimes you just like, you want to do it, but you just to pick up that
it's like
pencil,
going to the gym.
It's like, it's too hard.
It's so hard to start.
Exactly. But once you start, it's like, I just want to keep like scribbling, even though I'm not going to finish it that day, but at least if I have idea, I can just like draw it, and then I'm just gonna do it next time.
Yeah, that's good. So that's like one of your favorite things from this year. That's really good.
Do you have anything that you want to share before we move on?
I went ice skating for the first time in like a decade.
That was so funny. That was also my first time.
So technically it was my second time. It was my first time in a decade, and you were fine, because
I rollerblade, but it's still not fine. But I'm just like, okay, next time we do it, I'm going to be less careful.
less, oh, you're not gonna be afraid of falling.
Yeah, because like obviously when you learn rollerblade, it's the same, right? You just have to fall over and over and over to like finally, you know. And I was fine, but it's just like probably because the last time I'm just like, you know, it's almost New Year. I don't really want to like break anything.
Yeah. No.
Before
yeah, I know what you mean.
And you know, like so. But next time we go, I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
properly.
my partner's trying to get me to practice so that when we do like the not like go to a nicer place to ice skate, I won't just be clinging to the edge and like.
And it's also going if you're going to go to somewhere that's like, for example, the one in Battersea or something. It's going to be so many people like around, so you're probably not going to be able to cling, you know, on the.
I will do my best. But no, I actually found that it wasn't as like. I don't know why. It's
scary, right?
In my head, I thought like, oh, I wouldn't be able to even stand. But actually, standing is not an issue. Standing, even on the ice, even though it feels a bit slippy,
sliding, right? That's like
it's fine. So I think it's okay. But yeah, I don't know. Like you're asking me what my good memories are of 2025, and I have a lot. Like I did a fair bit of traveling this year.
A lot of traveling.
Yeah, for me anyway. I usually just pick like one holiday a year, but I've been on a few trips and just exploring the UK more as well.
Yeah, and exploring London as well, right?
I mean, I used to do that every year anyway, London. You know, my sister lives there. Oh, and then there's my niece.
Oh, yeah.
Watching my niece grow up has been very nice. Big highlight of 2025. And obviously having my partner here.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the reason why I am traveling more, because like even around my own country, you know, I went to the Cotswolds for the first time, went to a pumpkin farm this season. You know, just generally seeing a bit more. Maybe that's also what's helping me draw as well, because a lot of the art I'm making at the moment is
it's like
based on food I'm eating, places I've seen, and like silly little moments in my life.
And we did the Chinese New Year celebration as well this year. Oh, the food
that feels like so long ago. Does it not feel like a long time ago?
No.
For me, it feels like, oh,
what's this? 2025 went by, so like I can't even. I feel like it's January 2025 right now. I blink and it's like November.
I feel like the seasons change really quickly. I remember moving in and it's like getting cold and
then suddenly it's hot,
and fiddling around with the boiler, and then suddenly it was like April and we didn't need the radiators anymore, and then I didn't have to think about that anymore, and now suddenly we're back to boiler
like,
town.
Probably like because it's only obviously this episode is going to air in December, right? So it's going to be cold by then, but it's not supposed to be cold right now, right? Yet.
I think it depends on the year. I mean, the clocks have changed now, so
and it's like darker. The days like shorter.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like depressing in a way. Because
but I also like this kind of cozy vibe, like in the evening after I've like showered and made a hot drink. Oh,
I just feel like the night feels so long. It is the night. The night is like longer now.
Yeah.
So, but I just feel like, wait, why is it still 8 o'clock? Because usually, obviously in summer, 10 o'clock is still like, you know, you can kind of still, it's already dark obviously, but you can kind of still see the sky, right? It's like, so when it's like completely dark, it's like, usually it's your bedtime. It's like 12. But now, 8 p.m., it's so dark already, but it's still 8. I thought it's like 10 p.m. already.
Oh, and also when the clocks went back, you hadn't realized, right?
Yeah. It's always like that. That's every year.
It's funny you say that, but I had a catch up with a friend who I hadn't spoken to in a while, and then she told me that on the day, so she was on like not abroad or anything. She was just having some time off from work for that week. Okay. And because she wasn't at work, she hadn't realized at all. Like it was like halfway through the week, she realized, hang on a second, have the clocks gone back?
Okay, I'm not that bad.
Functioning for like a few days without realizing that the clocks had changed, because obviously she didn't have to go to work, so she didn't realize. And she's looking at her phone and then looking at her car clock and like, eh? And I was like, how did you not notice?
No, one of my clock in my bedroom is still, I haven't changed it, by the
Really?
way. So
I changed the clock in here and the oven clock.
I know. You're like literally you change everything the day when the
Yeah,
when
it's
the
kind of funny
clock
because when the
back.
clock went forward, I didn't change this one for the longest time. And
Really?
do you know what I mean? Because I was like, I don't know how to change it. You're like, okay, you literally just
Yeah.
do this. So this time I was like, ding. Oh wait, sorry, the other way. We went back in time. But
so funny.
yeah. Oh, I don't know. It is really weird to think about because like now that we're talking about it, I'm thinking about like all the little and big things that happened throughout the year, and it's like, wow, a lot happened.
A lot happened. I feel like well, for me anyway, because like the past 5 years was such. Saying it roller coaster is probably like
Understatement.
understatement.
Also, you don't like roller coasters.
I also don't like we both don't like roller coaster. Come on.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
used to, and then I got an irrational fear.
well, yeah, I used to, and I was like maybe 10, and then I realized why am I paying for like being scared like this?
Yeah, but hey, but you do like being scared sometimes because you like reading like horror things.
Yeah,
to scare
yeah.
you. What is this?
Yeah,
What is this double standard?
I probably just don't like the.
Is it that feeling in your stomach?
Like the feeling like when you like you drop from like
it's that feeling in the stomach.
No, just that. But anyway, yeah, because the past 5 years is like so terrible. But I think this year is probably like finally I feel like, oh, it's okay to be alive again, kind of thing, and like start like doing things properly again.
That's good.
I mean, it's not perfect yet right now, obviously,
Yeah,
but I'm trying.
that's good. I'm glad you have felt that this was a much better year.
No, it is. It is probably like probably the best one so far in this last.
What in the 20s?
The last
Since we've changed from the 10s to the 20s.
Yeah, because from like 2021-ish, I guess, to 2025, this is probably like finally.
Yeah.
I feel fine again. I feel like
Crazy. Oh, okay. I mean, we've talked a lot about like this year. So let's talk a bit about the end of this year, I guess.
End of this year.
I mean, you know, the things with like the holiday season. So whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, you don't
like
celebrate.
tradition, right?
Yeah. I mean, you grew up in Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, is Christmas a big thing?
I like my family and I, we don't celebrate Christmas, but obviously Christmas is like a big celebration as well in Indonesia. But like we don't celebrate Christmas, and then I moved to Japan. No one celebrates Christmas.
KFC.
As well.
What are you talking about?
No,
KFC.
No, Christmas is like this thing for like couples, right? In Japan, like when they're
it's like
supposed
a second
Valentine's Day. So you're supposed to like spend it with like
your partner.
But even though like Christmas is more like a family thing, right? Usually, but no, I don't really do anything for Christmas.
Is it a national holiday in Indonesia?
Of course.
Okay, so it is a national
holiday. It's not like Japan when it's like not even.
No, I remember working on Christmas Day.
It's not even a holiday
in Japan.
But I usually for New Year's, every end of the year, I will always have like a small celebration. Like at least we're going to like gather in front of TV, like counting down together.
So it's for the new year.
Yeah,
basically.
for the new.
I mean, because it's so close together anyway.
Yeah,
right? It's literally a week apart, Christmas and New Year. So you could celebrate it all together.
It's usually will be like that, and then actually every year until I moved to Japan, we'll have like a small party with like a barbecue party.
Oh yeah, because I was about to say barbecue.
No, because obviously Indonesia it's not gonna be, but here it's gonna be like so cold and wet. So no.
Maybe you could have a little bonfire if it's not a wet day, like it's sunny.
We will like have like a small, like fireworks thingy.
Yeah.
And
the sparklers.
Yeah, the one that's like that. I always have that. Even like last year, 2023 one. When I was in Indonesia.
Oh, okay.
We did like some barbecue and like
That's
just
really
doing like
cute.
a little bit of stuff. I don't usually go out. There's like few times that I went out. I remember like once I went so there's like my friends coming from the UK at the time. And then
they're coming from the UK to Indonesia?
No, to Japan. I was in Japan.
So it's a UK friend going to Japan.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So my UK friend, she visited Japan, and then she really wants to know what is like New Year's in Japan kind of thing. So I was in Tokyo at the time, so we went to like a temple. I think it's in Meiji Jingu.
Oh wow.
Or something.
That might have been a crazy busy.
Mind you, it's like very, very cold as well. And we probably queued from like 9 p.m.
Wow.
Just to do all that. Oh my God. I was like, this is going to be my first and my last. I'm not doing this again because I do not want to stand. Because walking is fine, right? But when you're just queuing in like cold weather.
Yeah.
In the middle of like winter, I'm like, no, I'm not doing this again. But it was fun, I guess.
It's fun because you had the experience.
Yeah,
right?
I don't want to do this again. I want to be warm.
You want to be warm to start the year, not cold.
Exactly. But then the next one, I remember I went to Italy around New Year, and we had like this celebration in Colosseum.
Wow.
Like the fireworks and stuff.
That's really cool.
That was really cool. That's like one of, I think I still have like the photo of it like on my Instagram.
What year was
or something.
that?
2015.
Wow. Okay, so like
15 or 16, I can't remember.
So you're still living in Japan, but you went on holiday in Italy.
I went to Italy for like holiday. And then I didn't plan to, because again, it's cold. I really do not want to go when it's cold, right?
Yeah.
But then I went anyway.
I mean, you're on holiday then. It's a bit different. You know?
I went probably like around 11-ish, but we didn't like wait for like Japan one. I remember standing for 3 hours queuing. That is just like no. But the one in Italy, I remember I walk around, and then at like 12 we gathered like in a Colosseum, and then like watch the fireworks.
That's really cool.
That is
I
really,
feel like
really nice.
that would be such a cool view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's really, really nice there. Do you have any tradition though?
For the holiday season?
Yeah.
I don't know. Growing up, Christmas and New Year's, like Christmas Day and New Year's Day, it's like a rest day. So my parents' takeaway would be closed.
Is it closed?
It's actually closed on Christmas Day and
New
Year's Day. But not Christmas Eve. But yeah, it's a rest day because like, you know, the years where we would close from Christmas Day until after New Year's Day, I would get so happy because then we have like a week off. But there's been some years where we literally just close Christmas Day and Boxing Day and New Year's Day, but then all the other days in between the takeaway is open, and I'm like, well, okay. You know, like the biggest celebration would be Lunar New Year, but because I grew up in the UK, that is not a public holiday in England.
Yeah.
So shop would just be open anyway.
Oh.
But I mean, the key thing is just kind of like gathering together, having a big meal, maybe exchange of gifts. Parents give us red envelopes. So red envelopes happen for like Christmas and Lunar New Year.
I feel like it's even probably a holiday in Indonesia. Lunar New Year. It might be a holiday. In Indonesia.
I wouldn't know for this one.
Probably. I'm going to check. I mean, we are going to have like our podcast about that, right? Like,
yeah, we can do a Lunar New Year special next year. Yeah, so I wouldn't say I have any specific traditions. It's mostly just about spending time with like now as an adult, it's about spending time with family and friends. So for example, last year it was with family, but the year before that I was at a friend's place. They live in like sort of Canary Wharf area, but their like flat is quite higher, so you could actually see across London like fireworks like which was pretty cool actually.
Is there anything that you want to do?
I just want to be warm and cozy.
They're like, okay, maybe I don't know.
I feel
something like the New York one. Is that the ball dropping and things like that?
Too crowded.
Or maybe like the Thames fireworks.
Also crowded.
No, but It is, and it's like so
I
expensive,
can
right? These
watch
days.
it on TV.
True. I
Wrapped
probably
up in a blanket.
No, the thing is, right? If it's in Indonesia when it's like warm, I'm probably gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But when it's like so cold, I just don't want to be outside. I just want to be inside, like celebrating with people I love.
Maybe we can do like Christmas in Australia.
Oh yeah, or
and
something.
You can
like
have a barbecue on the beach.
Or like New Year's in Australia, right? That means it's going to be like so warm.
That might be an interesting thing to experience. I guess.
True.
Would my partner have been there during New Year? Because they worked in Australia for 6 months. I'll have to check. But I doubt they were on the beach having a barbecue. They were on a ski resort. Oh no. Stupid me, what am I talking about? They literally worked at a ski resort, so it must have been after New Year, I guess, because it would have been in our summertime, would have been the ski season in Australia. Never mind, ignore that question. But yeah, I don't know, I don't have any like set traditions. I just try to like, I guess I have like very like personal things that I like to do at the end of the year, which is like, so I journal a lot. So I like to close up my journals, finish up like, so kind of like what we've talked about today, like reflect on 2025, what I've done, finish that, and then prepare my journal for the new year. I like doing that, like literally between Christmas Day and New Year's Day. That is what you'll find me doing, with my hot drink in my bedroom with my journal.
I told you I write journal every day, right? Yeah. Even if it's like there's nothing, I'll just write random things. I don't really do it these days, but definitely before the year ends, I'll be like, I will put like, oh, this is what happened in January, this is what happened in February, just like highlight of the month. You just sit
down and try and think back through the year,
and then what I want to do next year, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. You bring that up as a good segue into 2026 aspirations and goals. Do you want to call them resolutions? It's like the big word, right? People
it's like something
about, like, New Year's
something you plan to do but never do.
It's like the common ones is like, oh, go to the gym more, stop drinking. Like you have dry January, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I try to think about things I'd like to do in the year, but like it's not like, oh, like big pressure type things. It'd just be like, oh, maybe I want to travel to this country, or I want to and it's gonna sound really weird, but like take this exam, like a language exam. Sometimes I have that kind of goal.
That's not weird. You literally you studied language.
Well, yeah.
That is not.
No, I mean after I graduated from uni and no longer was in like formal education. Obviously, then any exams I do are ones I must pay for and study for in my own time. So those are the kind of resolutions.
It's still your major, so it's not weird for you,
I guess. Although I always told myself after I graduate uni, I'd never have to do exams again. But then I decided, but sometimes I just want to check. Exam. No, I hate exams. I literally hate exams, especially for like translation. And like in the real world, when you translate things, you have access to you're not given 1 hour 15 minutes a whole text and then told translate it from the from just the knowledge in your head. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
it's like that it's the same with every other exam anyway, right? You will have like time to research.
It's testing other things basically. Yeah. But I just think coursework suits me better, like an extended period of time that I can work on something and then produce the final result. But that's beside the point. I don't have a specific plan next year for any language exam. But I do have some language goals that I'd like to work on. That includes learning Indonesian. But,
are you going to take exam?
I don't think I will take an exam in Indonesia. I'm sorry, Lala. I don't, unless I plan to live in Indonesia, I don't think that's necessary.
I don't think you also have like Indonesian, like, like GLPT kind of thing. I don't know. I can, maybe. I mean, there may be, there could be some kind of like, I mean, I don't know. I haven't researched that. It's because I've started now. So I'm like, the thing is, I'm getting real confused because I have like Malaysian friends as well. And no, it's not the same language.
I know it's not the same language, but you guys have so much overlap in vocabulary.
Yeah, but sometimes it means differently as well. So you have to be careful.
Yes, so this is why I'm literally so confused right now, because sometimes I'll see posts and at first I'll see words that I've been learning because I'm at that really weird stage where I know like lots of random vocabulary. But I don't know, it's not quite fit together yet. And then I'll see words and I'll be like, ooh, Indonesian. And then I'll go into it. And then it turns out it's like a Malaysian text instead.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how am I saying? I can't tell the difference. But yeah, I'd like to continue that because I've stopped for a bit. But I also want to refresh myself on my Mandarin. My Mandarin is fine, but I don't know. Because my partner speaks Mandarin, there's just some times when I'm expressing myself, I'm like, why am I talking like a child?
Well,
It's not like a child, but sometimes I translate things very literally from Hakka to Mandarin, and it doesn't always quite work. It's not like I'm doing English to Mandarin, which definitely wouldn't work, but Hakka to Mandarin, like sometimes the vocab is just a bit different. So yeah, I want to learn more about, I guess, my mother tongue. And improve my Mandarin. Maybe watch some like Cantonese dramas as well. I keep saying this every year because I used to love watching like Cantonese TV shows when I was
I like the period dramas.
No, sorry, just like TVB. There's one that
I like the period dramas more than
there was like
the
this
normal
crime mystery one that I used to watch, but I don't remember the name. Anyway, maybe I'll search some of those up. Basically, I've got like a lot of language goals next year. Just try and like refresh my memory, keep that alive, because I do feel like, I don't know, this year, I don't know if it's because I've been like mostly focused on Japanese and then suddenly started learning Indonesian. I also like British Sign Language this year, right?
You did.
So,
you completed it, right? The course.
Well, foundation course.
Yeah.
So like I have the basics of it, but you know, I'm not like, and I don't really get the chance to like break it out.
I guess you just have to like keep, like you have to find like a place to use it.
Yeah. I mean, the
somehow.
only time I've been able to use it, aside from when I turn on the like TV and find the channel that has
and then you can see
language.
do you understand like what they're saying?
Oh, they're so fast. I catch words here and there, but like back in June, my partner and I were taking their mum to Tower Bridge, and I think someone was like filming something there, and they had like they were using sign language, and they had like an interpreter. I could tell some of the words because I know the context. They're talking about Tower Bridge actually, and I was like, oh my god,
so great, right? When you just start learning new language and you like understand what the words mean and everything. It's just like it's very, very. I love that feeling. So
maybe like I would like to continue that, but you know, this is the problem with me. It's like I feel like the more languages I've learned, my brain's become a bit muddled. So like I feel like I'm losing all my languages now. So 2026 is the year that I'm going to figure it out, I think.
I just love that you completely just went all about just languages.
Yeah, sorry. I just went, well, yeah, sorry. Is that
the only thing you want to do?
I have like the same goals every year, which is like travel to somewhere new,
somewhere new, so somewhere you never visit before.
I've done that in the last few years.
Okay.
It's like a reoccurring goal in the last few years. Like I want to like try new cuisine, which is really fun. Like this year I've gotten to eat a lot of Indonesian food. You know, I don't think I've really had the opportunity.
Or the one we bought and stuff.
Mostly what you've made. I think I've eaten a lot of sambal this year, like a lot. But yeah, and drawing. You know, I would like to keep drawing. I think I've gotten back into it now. Like I'll keep sharing my stuff online, I think, but not putting that like pressure on myself to be like, oh, it has to be this way or that way. Just draw what I want. I'm trying to improve in a lot of different areas at the moment, but I've broken it all down into steps to just not do too much at once. Because in my head I'm like, okay, for example, I want to do environment art, and then it's like it must look like this now, but I'm like, I haven't even broken it down into the basics and improved. So yeah, the past 6 months, that's what I've been doing, is like breaking everything down into parts and hopefully improving. Like I still try to do bigger illustrations, but they're not like zoom in on all the details that no one can see and like, oh my god, this must be perfect. So I'll keep doing that for 2026 and be healthy. And try and be healthy, try and take care of my health.
No, seriously, because like before, like I don't know, I used to have like a long list of like resolutions, right? Oh, I have to do this and this, because you know I told you I like journaling as well, right? So it's like I always like have that before the New Year's, before the year's end. But lately, I always have nothing. The only thing that is like on my book will be like, just be happy.
Just be happy.
Be happy again and be healthy and happy. And I'm just wishing like everyone to be healthy and happy as well. That's like the ultimate resolution for me.
Yeah.
The rest is just like details. Like obviously because I already start work drawing again and stuff. I want to keep drawing. Like whatever happened, I just want to draw. I don't even like care. I don't care. I just want to draw whatever I want to draw, kind of thing. I'm just gonna like draw and put it out. That's it. And like maybe traveling again. I guess I want to go to Japan again and things. And I think I want to visit Indonesia, maybe back home a little bit, because it's been a while. I feel like
you want to like catch up with your family.
It's been a while, like a long time since I am home.
So since you came back to the UK, you haven't.
I haven't.
Yeah,
really
you haven't
visited
traveled back to
them,
Indonesia,
right? And they haven't visited me as well. So it's kind of like it's probably time for me to go back home a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's it, really. I don't really have like any like specific. I just want to like keep drawing.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Yeah,
I think that's a good goal to have. It's a big goal.
It is a big goal
because you gotta try and maintain it throughout the year.
Yeah, because I just like at least once a week I have to post something, kind of thing, you know.
Okay. I think if that's what helps you, then you should just do it. You know, as long as you are enjoying it, keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you ever feel like, I'm just drawing because I have to post this week, please just step back. Ignore that urge to be like posting and just draw because you want to draw.
Yeah, exactly.
If you ever go down that route,
I need to do that. Like I have to have that mindset.
I'm just saying that to you now because I went through that stage of drawing for the sake of posting, and like then it got me to the point where I wasn't drawing at all. So
exactly. No, I want to draw because I just want to like. Not because I want to post it. I want to draw because I just want to do whatever I want and then post it, you know.
Yeah.
Posting is like the second, it's like secondary. Yeah. But the first one, I just want to like be able to draw daily without
not even just drawing, you animate quite a lot actually.
It's because like I like animating more than just drawing actually. I like making like simple, cute animation than like just like a normal, just like a complicated drawing, for example. So that is like what my main goal next year. I guess I just want to draw more and be happy and healthy.
Yeah.
And just wishing everyone to be happy and healthy as well, because that is the most important thing in life.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah, I think that's important. I know how I was literally like language.
Yeah. Or like making money. I also want to make money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I think some of these are pretty common goals, you know, wanting to be happy, healthy. I guess dry January doesn't really apply to either of us. No. We don't really drink that much at all. Yeah, I agree. I think, I don't know. Is it goals and resolutions the same things? I think
it is the same, right?
Thing.
Yeah.
Like, I aspire to be happy and healthy, and I hope.
I guess goal is more like if you can, you have to be able to like measure it, I guess, right? If it's a goal.
Yeah.
For example, you want
like goal and resolution is like more similar in my head, but an aspiration is like a wish. So I wish, I don't know, we're getting too technical here. I just wish the same things that you wish is to be happy, healthy, and for those around me to be happy, healthy. In terms of like goals, the things that I can control, like actively control.
Exactly.
It's mostly related to art and language.
For example, my goal will be like posting once a week.
Yeah.
That is the goal, right? Because you can measure it.
I think we both have a shared goal. So we have a shared resolution for 2026. Aside from the fact that I've just said, we both kind of have similar wishes.
Yeah.
But what I mean is a shared goal, which is a continuation of this podcast.
I mean, I really hope you enjoy doing it because like I really it's always fun talking to you.
Yeah.
And just making this into a project is like very, very fun for me. I don't know about you, but like I
think it's bigger for you because seriously, I cannot emphasize this enough. Lala literally does like all of the edit. I only do audio passes. But yeah, I enjoy talking to you. I've reiterated that enough. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still somewhere in the middle about podcasting as a whole. I feel very awkward sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, am I talking enough? Am I talking too much? Did I say that right? And I'm just like, oh. Whereas like when we're just talking normally, like I don't have those thoughts. But you know, I mean, I can see how much you enjoy it, and for me, it's not like if I really didn't like it, I wouldn't still be sitting here. You would have to do your own podcast or find a new podcast partner. But I wouldn't, you know, if you didn't want to do it, I wouldn't be continuing this right now. I think. I don't know. But at least I have the skills that if one day I woke up and was like, you know what? I want to be a podcaster. I know how to do it now.
Exactly. So, you know how to set up the audios and things like that, right?
So that's not, you know, I've learned a lot of new skills from it.
I think it's just a very, very, very fun, small little project for us because like, again, I told you, right? It forced us to like have a talk and meet. I
love how in your mind it's forcing. I'm like, well, we see each other pretty much every week.
Yeah, but sometimes I just don't want to like knock on your door because like if you seems busy, I just don't want to like, you know.
You're just like, okay, at least if we have the podcast, I know that
I can
I've allocated the time and you're like, I'm not interrupting her.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously, I always told you like, you know, for example, if we weren't podcasting today and you wanted to talk, you can send, you don't need to knock on my door, you can literally send a message being like,
that's what we've been doing. We just send message to each other.
No, but like if you want to talk in person, you just be like, oh, can we chat? If you say that, I'll know you mean in person, not if you wanted to send a chat or message, you would just start talking. You wouldn't say, can we chat? But like if you just let me know, it's not like you have to create a whole project to be able to talk to me. We do live in the same house. It'd be a lot different if we live separately. Then I can acknowledge that sometimes it can be quite hard to get a hold of me.
It is really, really nice actually to have you here and your partner. It's very, very nice. It's been a nice year. That's probably why also I think like 2025 went by so quickly.
I'm glad.
Because I don't feel alone at all. Right?
I was very nervous because like not nervous, but you know, I was like, I know we're good friends, but I was like, oh, what if living together it's like,
oh, are we going to have like fight and stuff?
We like realize it's like, no.
We traveled to Japan together for a few days.
That's fine though.
For the first time.
We stayed in like a hotel and stuff. But I was like, I don't want to touch any of your things. So I was like, what if I break something? Or like, I don't want to use anything that I like didn't get myself. And you're like, no, it's fine. Do this, use this, here's this. Do you want some food? And I'm just like, oh, okay, thank you. Do you remember how like, I was at the start. I was literally like, I don't even come into the living room much, right? I just stay in the bedroom. Could you imagine after a year I'm still like, hi Lala, bye Lala.
But anyway, podcast. So we are going to keep talking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we already have some episodes drafted for like 2026.
Yeah.
Like we'll be taking like a little bit of a break in the new year, I think. Just because our schedules don't quite line up then. We'll see what the new year brings because I feel like in 2025, like when we started the podcast, it was like it took a little bit of time to get our schedules aligned, and now we're on a good like.
We know the routine.
Yeah, already. But you know, I don't know. 2026 may bring new things that will mean scheduling things
interrupt the scheduling or whatever as well. So what we don't know.
I think we can figure it out. We'll always give updates and stuff on when a new episode is coming out anyway. So I don't think it's like such a big deal. It's just a matter of getting our schedules aligned and then sitting down and having a chat again. So yeah, I don't know. I think we just need a little break where we're not sat in front of the microphone. We're gonna go ice skate and chat like, you know, over food or something.
I want to go ice skate again. No, literally, because ice skating is only like 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
We can definitely
the
make it
leisure
into a
centre
thing.
is very convenient actually, and it's way cheaper than
It's
like
cheap,
you know.
and it's just right, like it's literally just over there.
Yeah.
So
convenient.
yes.
But yeah, I guess that's like the final resolution we have, like the final goal that we're gonna keep working on the podcast in 2026. See where it takes us. Yeah,
and okay, we are just going to wish everyone a good New Year's ahead.
Yeah. Happy holidays and
holidays.
Happy New Year. Whether you celebrate, don't celebrate, whatever it is. And yeah, we'll see you all in 2026.
Oh my god, I mean, I'm excited but also sad at the same time.
It's
like weird.
fine.
Happy New Year.